Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Girl Talk. I've got a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama today for you guys. I'm back and I don't want to hear I'm acting different. Just kidding. But anyways, for today's video, we're going to be doing a bit of a catch up. Foodie Beauty has gone too far this time and we need to talk about it. We'll talk about all of her latest mukbangs. I will give you guys a complete rundown of all the drama that went down while I was away, at least in the foodie verse. Let me know if you guys want me to do a live stream and maybe we'll discuss what has been going on with Amber Lynn and the Destiny drama. I was having some serious FOMO because Amber has done literally nothing for the past 5 months. And of course, it all had to go down while I was busy. But anyways, we've got the time. Let's get into the catch up. Heinz only. All that and more coming up on today's edition of Girl Talk. Let's just get right into it. Shall we? All right, you guys, welcome back to our Chantal Paulus world update. It's been quite a while since we checked on our former girl. What has she been up to? Well, she's gotten herself into quite a bit of trouble. Has she gone too far this time? Could it be that she has somehow found a new low? How is that even possible? So last we discussed Chantal, she was doing mukbangs and I believe raging at French Fried Girl, but I mean, that could pretty much be any day of the week, right? People were speculating what was going to happen when her visa ran out. Could it be she is squatting in a foreign country? Well, nobody really knows because that's her business and her lips are sealed. Throw away the key. So let's start off. I'm going to go ahead and do a rundown of everything that we missed during my time off, starting with her Middle Eastern food mukbang. She should really just call these videos Watch My Health Deteriorate in Real Time. So this video was pretty much just another bore bang or maybe a screenshot video. I love calling them screenshot video. She has nothing left but food. It's actually kind of sad. If she didn't behave so terribly, I might feel bad for her. The portion for this, I would say, is equivalent to about twice the size of a Chipotle bowl, and y'all know those are already pretty big. Overall, I would just say that the video lacked substance, and I would give it a 1 out of 10. Moving right along. So we need to talk. 3 days ago, Chantal came on and fixed her mouth to tell us that she has a new family member. Breathe in, breathe out. This is not okay. Well, Chantal, how can I say this? She came on with Salah to let the audience know that she got a kitten, a 5-month-old Shirazi/Persian. The absolute audacity of this woman. Have you ever seen someone who is so incredibly selfish? I don't even need to tell you guys why this is wrong, but we know Chantal abandoned her cats in Canada so she could have this new life in Kuwait. And what really worries me is she continues to talk about how her and Salah are going to travel. Recently, though, she said that they're putting that on the back burner, but we know how impulsive this woman is. She could get up and go tomorrow, and then what will become of that beautiful cat? Not to mention this woman is a known animal abuser and neglector. The only silver lining here possibly is that maybe Salah will take care of the cat because we know damn well she ain't doing nothing if it doesn't involve her next meal. Will this poor cat have to suffer because of her laziness? I can't help but think that this whole situation is just her trying to get one over on the so-called haters or getting one over on French Fried Girl because she is never ever getting BBJ back. And we know that was a big blow to Foodie's ego. I just wish there were some consequences for her, namely that she wouldn't be able to own an animal like that. It was bad enough that she got a hamster in that tiny cage. She's waving the cat around as some sort of accessory. It's disgusting. She even snaps at someone in the side chat saying, quote, "I had to rehome my cats to move to another country. Eat it." The woman has absolutely no remorse. I don't think she even feels anything. I don't think she is capable of feeling emotions like that. She only feels rage, and sometimes that might manifest as tears, as we saw when French Fried Girl came clean about having BBJ and taking her to the vet. She wasn't sad about the cat. She was angry that she was about to be exposed for neglect. Her attitude and smugness in this video and recently are honestly infuriating. She's happy because she knows people are going to be upset, and that's the worst of it. The situation that they have going on in Kuwait, to me, it just doesn't feel like a stable home. Nothing upsets me more than seeing people who get pets without the intention of keeping them for their whole life. And I don't see this relationship lasting a lifetime, her and Salah. So she's not going to stay in Kuwait. I mean, could you imagine her and Salah? Will they still be there in 5 years? 10? 20? Yeah, that would be the shock of the century. She claims that she was missing the affection of a cat, but also it would just be too much to bring Sam. Always the easy way out, huh? She'll dump this one too. If Salah doesn't keep up the litter, it will go to crap. She might have no choice but to stay in Kuwait at this point. Those plane ticket prices are upwards of $2,500 US. What I just can't understand is the multiple people cheering this on in the comments. Are y'all okay? It's completely unbelievable. Perhaps this is her trying to shift public perception to make people believe that she is a good pet owner. But girl, we remember what happened just a few months ago. It's not like it was years ago. So now Chantal is housebound with a cat, which got me wondering, could this spell the end of her and Salah's relationship? Hear me out. Come closer. She can't even take care of herself. She can't even leave the house. Will she let this animal make a mess, not clean it up, and it would cause a rift in her relationship? Salah has to do literally everything between the shopping, household chores. When does he ever get a break? Well, he could leave at any time, right? I have this ongoing theory that he might run away during the night. Thanks, live stream side chat. But what would happen to her if he left? Would she be allowed to live there? I don't really know. She claims the place is for families only, married only, no living in sin like the Western world. She posted another video of the cat on the couple's channel. Nothing really to see there, but I do want to look at the comments. This comment reads, 2 hours ago, you have been reported to Kuwaiti Protection Animal Welfare Society and should expect a visit within the next few days. So people are already calling animal control in Kuwait and trying to get them to visit her place. I don't know if this person is serious. And with Chantal's new smug attitude, even if it did happen, I would have doubts that she would share it because it would just make her look bad. So she'll just ignore the situation. So who really knows? She also has a hamster, which is unfortunate for him because how is Howie going to play and run free in the apartment during playtime? He can't, or he might become dinner. Is this all just a ploy to bring in more outrage views? That's all I'm going to say on that. I just think she went too far this time. Let's continue our recap. She continues to scarf down fast food, including a Wendy's mukbang where she tries Middle Eastern Wendy's. She now has to take Tums for the mukbangs. She's completely out of control, but at this point, I'm just here to see what happens. So during this mukbang, she's talking about true crime and a teenager that disappeared. She lacks the class and eloquence to discuss such topics. People have speculated that she's trying to recreate her cheese mukbang that went viral in 2019 and an article was written on BuzzFeed, but girl, it's too late because BuzzFeed is shutting down and their parent company is going bankrupt. Shout out to the YouTubers who started at BuzzFeed and then made a Why I Left BuzzFeed videos. Anyways, no one wants to hear her talk about anything remotely serious. But she has been pumping out these mukbangs these past few days, as the next one was a Burger King mukbang. How many Burger King mukbangs has she done? She must hold the world record at this point. I wouldn't be surprised. Many people in the comment section of this one are wondering why she would adopt a cat when she is claiming to be allergic. Just like Amberlynn, huh? Help me understand why someone would adopt a cat when they are allergic. I'm allergic, therefore I would not adopt a cat. Sounds logical enough, right? Her face was really puffy during the video. It felt very unsettling. There's her out. She'll get rid of the cat within a week. One commenter said, that's enough food for a grown man. Well, on Monday, old girl put up another mukbang, this time with 2 medium pizzas and a side of fries. In this video, she claims that Salah and her got a new car. Where is the money coming from? That's what I want to know. Could it be that there are people behind the scenes funding these mukbangs and requesting, if you catch my drift? This was caught by Shenanigans6 on Twitter on May 30th. Thank you for heeding my request. I'm not going to repeat the request. It was very hard to ask it. Just know I noticed and enjoyed this video. Oh, I'm sure you enjoyed it, bud. Of course, it could just be a joke, but that's no fun, is it? The smugness that she has been displaying lately is just so clear. Her delusions are leading her to believe that she is living this perfect life with her man, when in reality, it's all just a facade, a house of cards that could tumble at literally any time. She really thinks that we're jealous of her life. It's hilarious. I would go mad if I was stuck in an apartment with no car and unable to leave, forced to do mukbangs, or else I can't even make a living. Speaking of mukbangs, how much longer can she keep these up? She's only getting worse and worse. She addresses the pushback from her new cat and claims she is not using her for views and content. No, you're using her for outrage bait and attention, which is pretty much the same thing. Don't act brand new. I always showed my cats, she says, as she takes a greedy bite of lukewarm pizza. People make problems out of nothing, she says. Girl, you know exactly why people are upset. Don't act all innocent. Chantal throws shade at her exes by saying she could never date a lazy person again, and claims that she has her stuff together now, guys. Remember like a couple years ago or just last year when she was like obsessed with dating all of these guys? She had certain standards that she wanted these guys to be. It's like, you have such high standards for these men. Why don't you have some higher standards for yourself just to feel better? Anyways, delusions, right? She now claims that she has her stuff together, guys, and she's a housewife, and Salah will keep her in line if it gets too dirty. It doesn't look dirty, but all we can see is one little corner, so who knows what's going on. Now, Chantal says that she sees inspiration in Tammy Slayton, of all people, overcoming and losing weight. All the while, she continues to shovel it in during the video. Isn't it ironic? She talks a big game, but can't even do the bare minimum, like getting a Diet Cola instead of Pepsi. That won't make much of a difference for her, but it is one step, I guess. If she hit it big, she's not getting an Hermes Birkin bag, she's giving to charity. Maybe try focusing on your own finances. Can you even afford a ticket home? But that's not my business. Also, she doesn't care that she's losing subs over the cat situation. Of course you're not. She came on her community tab to say, quote, "So I got wind of the fact that some reaction channels are filing a blackout on me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Shukran." Oh, hell no. So our last video we're going to cover today is called What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Woman Not on a Diet. Girl, nothing you do is original, hun. We've seen this 1,000 times. Again, this is a thinly veiled attempt at going viral. Life by Jen, may God bless her soul, did this same video and got 1 million views. I swear. But as per usual, Chantal is late to the party and she appears unwell. So this video is basically what I ate today off track, but it wasn't even that good. I mean, usually I enjoy the off track videos for what they are. She begins by saying this is what she eats when she doesn't care. She claims that she is not being defiant when she eats the junk food. Well, that's good because you're only hurting yourself. You know that, right? Or is it funny to upset the haters by eating 4,000 cows in one sitting? So juvenile. She claims that mukbangs are going to be put on pause. It's 2019 all over again. She'll be mukbanging by tomorrow, if not tonight. Trust me. She admits that she can't even imagine what it would be like to be healthy for once. Does she realize the position that she's in right now? Things don't look good. She shows Salah's business's gift bags and then has some shisha while claiming the cat is in the bedroom with Salah because she knows people are going to have something to say in that comment section. Not much of note in the video. It just feels like a desperate attempt to go viral again to hit that algorithm. I have a love-hate relationship with the What I Ate Today off-track videos. Like, she resigned herself to just eat whatever. Like, okay, are we supposed to applaud that? Or I enjoy them, but I don't. Anyways, guys, that was the last video that she put out. That's going to conclude our recap of all things foodie that we missed. I just had to get that off my chest. She's at her absolute worst, and the smugness is off the charts. It's sure to be a turnoff for those new fans, which may or may not exist. Is this a new low? Let me know in the comments down below. There's definitely some stiff competition. You could say that again. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. All right. Bye, guys.